Sorry, I know I'm kind of rambling on about this issue right now, and maybe it's a little bit depressing and makes you not want to play the game. But again, you're a brand new player to the game, so like you playing this activity would feel fresh and new and awesome, just the way that it did for me back in Shadowkeep. But for players like me who've been playing this game since it first came out, this just ain't it for me anymore. What the game banks on a lot in situations like this is just that the game itself is fun to play. The feel of the game is unique, and like the actual gameplay is enjoyable. So they're kind of banking on like the gameplay itself being strong enough that it doesn't matter what activity you're doing, as long as you're playing it, it's somewhat fun. And there is a little bit of truth to that, but in some cases, it's just not enough. There was a hat right there. Honestly, that's a good example of the issue that someone like me has with this activity. The most exciting thing about this activity for me is the hats that you can put on. The little holographic hats that I can kind of collect throughout this activity is the most exciting thing for me. That's sad. Are we bugged again? No, we just got some more points. That implies progress. But nothing. Okay, new objective. Whew. I was about to lose my crap, if I'm honest. Bunch of... yeah. Oh, he's already dead. I was so excited because there were orbs of power over there that was going to get me my super back that I could use on him, but I literally turned around and he was already dead. Like, that's a great example of the issue with this game. When you've got 6 people in just a normal activity, things just die too fast. And that guy, he just did his thunder crash. Like, he didn't even use his high damage super on him. Like, oh, just the power balance tuning. Now, here's the issue, and this plays into what I was talking about before with the activity. So to get all of these, if I wanted to be the completionist that I've been in the past, I would get all of these different masks. Here's the thing. This one specifically requires me to complete 20 different festival activities. That's a bit of a grind. It's not the worst grind of all time, but it is a bit of a grind. I am 4 activities deep, and I don't want to keep going. I don't want to keep playing because I don't want to just play Altars of Sorrow again. Over and over again, because I've already done it hundreds of times. I don't want to grind it again. And when my reward is just this mask that I can only use for 2 weeks of the year, I just don't care. I just don't care. Like, what's the point? Especially when I've already got the weapons that I want from the activity. There's only 3 of them, and because tier 5s are so overpowered with having 3, or I guess technically 6 available fully enhanced perks, I already have everything that I want as far as the weapons are concerned after just 4 activities. So there's nothing loot wise worth grinding for right now. And then all of the other stuff that I could grind for is just not really intriguing enough to actually put the time into grinding out an activity that I've already done hundreds of times. It's just not worth it. It's so frustrating. Yeah, see, here you go. There you go. I knew of one of those 2 tier 5s because there are so many available perks on a tier 5. I knew one of those 2 would have the god roll combination that I'm looking for. And there it is. Now what? The event is going for 2 more weeks, and it's the only thing to do in the game for me. It's the only thing. The only thing that I have to do in this game. So people like me are just opting to not play. That's depressing. Yeah, it is. Especially since I really want this game to be good. It's been good for so long. And you know what? They've been able to pump out content. They've been able to pump out worthwhile activities in the past pretty consistently. But everything changed once the final shape came out. AI became the ultimate answer to every development studio out there, and so they just jumped the gun super hard, got rid of half of their workforce, moved a good chunk of the rest of them over, and just now there's just not enough people working on the game to create content for it anymore. Like, I'm sitting here like, I want to play the game. I really do. But I don't want to play what the game wants me, like the only thing that I have to play in the game right now. Like, I want to play Destiny. I want to have a good time playing Destiny. But what I'm forced to do in Destiny right now is not a good time. So it's just, it's frustrating. But that's why you see people like, I mean, Aztecross and Dado and like all these really big names in the Destiny creator space. That's why they're playing other games now. There's just nothing to do in the game anymore. Not for people like me who have done everything.